Fumble through! Fumble through! Fumble through! Fumble through! Fumbling through, fumbling through. Fumbling through, fumbling through. Fumbling through!
Good morrow to you, lords and ladies, and welcome to Fumble Through,
Fumble Through.
a podcast dedicated to expanding the gap between us and the bourgeoisie. That's right, we stand before you in the castle-like structure that is the Fumble Factory, ready to rock and roll some dice. Our 5th edition journey continues, perhaps a smidgen longer than first anticipated. These are a few more episodes than I thought at the beginning, but I, however, am enjoying this little interlude. That doesn't mean that we have forgotten about our favourite sons and maybe one daughter, Flopsy Reg Miles, and that new chick called Tia Manana. What's her name?
Tia Maria.
Tia Maria. Tia Maria. Those
Yes.
Well, no, it just dawned on me that she's a chocolate goodness. Tia Maria.
And bitter.
Just angry. Those characters still hold a place deep in our hearts, and I, for one, don't want to rest until I have killed at least one of them, preferably Miles. Speaking of someone whose characters seem to have a diverse range of abilities,
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I have noticed there's a surprising lack of
Faith?
stuff coming out of your Instagram lately, Justin.
That's
What's
because
going on?
I have been busy. Not doing anything, huddled in a corner, dealing with my inner demons.
I remember fondly of a time when you used to come out and would go, how many toys did you bring?
Okay. Look, I'm still buying toys. I just have not put my world back together post floods to do stuff. It's coming there. I'm getting close. The toys are there. I'm waiting for a specific John Wick toy to arrive. It is so late. It is so late.
Is it a dog?
What?
It's a dog, right?
It was. And then I'm going to get angry.
That's what they should do. They should make
Get
a
revenge.
John Wick dog toy.
Oh,
They
John
have-
Wick.
they
Sorry,
have
I
one.
thought you said Airwick.
Hedwig? What is going? Anyway, that brings us back to this lovely show. I guess, how are you guys going?
Shut up, I need a beer.
Give
me a beer.
What is it?
Today's beer, Luke, do the honours, will you?
There's a real fucking tone in this room tonight.
I'm in a good mood. I'm in a
Are
real
you?
good
Fuck
mood.
you, man.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're playing
Yeah.
J.R. Lockwood because these two,
I mean,
I got the cranks.
I don't want to date it, but yeah, Vivian's been cleared from discharge from all hospital.
now you've made it about your
things,
kid.
that
That'd be nice.
is really good news.
So don't want to date with the time we record this and the time we release.
So
but yeah.
does that mean that they've officially told you can't have anything to do with her, so she has a happy life?
Wow.
Wow. What did he say before we started recording? Go easy on me.
Yeah.
And then he's trancing everybody else.
It's my job to make fun of Lindsay. That's my job.
Did you know that this is a Simpsons beer?
That's right. This is from the Old Wives Ales Brewery in Victoria.
Old Wives' Ales. I like
and
it.
it's called Old Man Yells at Cloud because it's an obvious
I have a
Simpsons
glass,
reference.
please?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
A double Nipah, but I got it because it's Simpsons and it's got the cloud with the
Simpsons did it.
lightning coming out of the cloud. Lovely can. 2.7 drinks in a can.
It's looking right. What?
Oh my God. Are you pouring it?
That's right. This is from the Old Wives' Ales Brewery in Victoria.
Old Wives' Ales. I like
and
it.
it's called Old Man Yells at Cloud because it's an obvious
I have a
Simpsons
glass,
reference.
please?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
A double Nipah, but I got it because it's Simpsons and it's got the cloud with the
Simpsons did it.
100%.
Yep,
All right.
yep. Because we're all going to look like Simpsons characters after this.
It is. Do you think they went Simpsons? Because look at the color of
Yeah,
it.
it
It actually
looks
looks
like
like
blended
yeah.
Simpsons. Doesn't it?
doesn't it? Yellow Simpson kind of colouring with a white grandpa head.
Yeah, it's Abe Simpson in liquid. I'm actually quite scared to drink this, I have to be honest.
It doesn't smell like a beer.
There's a single Nipah in the fridge if you want to. No, you've already poured it. Too bad. Drink your beer.
Too bad, so sad.
That'll come later.
Lindsay is not selling it.
Oh, I don't like that.
Now, tell us what you really think, Lindsay.
What is it?
I'll tell you what it looks like.
Old wives' ale.
It looks like Advocar, which is like a...
Oh, it does too, doesn't it? It does have...
look at-
what's it called? A Dua Lipa?
It's a double NEPA, New England IPA.
Lindsay has stopped talking. That's...
It kind of reminds me of when you're a kid and you try beer for the first time and it's horrible.
Oh my
Kind of reminds me of that.
Justin doesn't like it either.
Sorry.
Oh, that
Sorry.
is
No good?
bitter as shit. All right. Old Wives' Ales. I enjoyed the idea of it.
I like your can.
I love the alcohol content. 9%.
This is all going down the sink, isn't it?
No, I'm drinking mine. No, the rule is that
The rule is, stuff the rule.
The rule is, I
We-
turned
we
up
will
angry and want a good beer
we
to
will
drink.
sit here on the podcast till you've finished your beers. You are not leaving this
You
table till we
actually
are
cannot
done.
see through that
No, you
at all.
can't.
That
It looks like pineapple juice.
Are we sure
I'll
it's not
give it-
gone off?
I'll give it one more go.
I wouldn't.
I think the problem is we just ate chocolate cake before
I
we
think
started
that
this
has anything to do
episode.
with it.
That is not a palate
No, I
cleanser
think the
for
problem
something
is,
like
Justin,
this.
you've had too many fucking $5 bottles of wine.
They're all better.
You've wrecked your palate,
They're
so
better
you
than
can't
this.
taste shit anymore.
I've had coffees that aren't as bitter as this.
It does say on the can, drink wise, and my wisdom says pour this down the sink and get a better beer.
I'm with you, Brett.
You know
That
what?
is,
Yeah.
I've drunk more than all of you. It's starting to happen.
Old Wives Ale, not a
The
sponsor.
9% starting to happen.
oh no, we can't write off a brewery just based on one drink.
Okay, fine.
I must
Old
admit,
Old Man Yells at Cloud, not a sponsor.
I've had a double IPA by a very reputable craft beer
Another double IPA in there.
brewer, and it was 11%, and that was like this. It was
Oh my
it was
goodness.
hard going. Yes, I went out one night and it was on tap in a pub, and I was like,
Is
oh,
it
that's-
supposed to be bitter? Is that what?
No, that was it was fruit. It's just heavy. I don't think that's that bitter. It's just heavy flavor. And the double IPA that I had was exactly the same. It took me all night to get through one pint of it. I was still fucked.
I don't think I'm going to be able to make this one. I don't think.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry.
So,
I'm very sorry.
Can I please be excused from the table?
No.
Help a
Don't
brother
do
out.
it.
Help a brother
Don't
out.
do it. Don't do it.
You have them all then, Justin. I'll follow you home tonight.
Yeah, because I talk good all the time. Me words.
If we
good.
find that this is the thing that sorts him out, that'd be great, right?
Oh, my eyes uncrossed.
Oh dear.
I cannot waste alcohol. You weirdos. Just persevere.
Can I say, I used to have a girlfriend that was cross-eyed. We broke up though because she was seeing people on the side.
Sorry, did you just say it looks like a Simpsons character jizzed in the sink?
Do you know, my throat is actually like I've had chili. It's actually like I've had chili. It's warming in my throat like I've had chili.
Oh, it is.
Well, this is I've moved to a favourite, which is always in my fridge. It's a hazy IPA.
Oh, it's a very cute can too.
Yeah.
Smile.
This is a brewed in Currumbin Valley at the Gold Coast. 1.8 standard drinks.
Yeah, it's not much later.
Yeah. But it's this one's a lovely one. Sorry, Old Wives' Ales, but
We'll try you again.
not for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a much better head on that one, right?
That's what she said.
Here we go. That's semi-transparent at least.
Let's go wait for the bubbles to go down a little.
That's what Michael Jackson said.
You're happy with that one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
This one's got quite the.
so much, it seems so,
so
much
much
lighter.
better. Yeah.
Even though it's 1.9 units, it's like
But it's an easy drink. And I love how
Oh,
it foams up on your top lip now, Luke, with your mo going on there.
creamy.
And we're back. What the fuck happened then?
Well, I think we had our first beer fail.
Yeah.
I'm still drinking it. I
Hey,
haven't
it's not that
bailed. You
it's-
guys have all tapped out, and I am halfway through, and I am buzzing.
I think you may be drinking that for the next couple of days, my friend.
Yeah, it's not that it's bad. It's that it's so bad.
All right, I'm going to swing this around and I'm going to bring it back to what we are here for. This week, instead of a dicey question, I have been inspired. Lindsay said he was going to revolutionize our world last week. This week, we're going to do something different. So they often say that role-playing is about improvisation. And I think it is time for us to put our improvisational skills at work.
Oh,
and
Luke's
we
looking
are
very
going
happy about
to
this.
tell what is called a one word at a time
fucking
story around the tables. For those people that don't know what it means, yes, Luke, I'm looking at you. It means that we start a story and each person takes turn saying a word.
A single word at a
Can I
time.
tell you,
Single
we've done this
word
before?
at a time. What?
We did this before in the
Did we?
podcast.
Did
Have
we?
we?
Yes.
Did it work?
We told a bedtime story to Timmy.
Oh, we
one
did
word at a
too.
time.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that didn't
Let's
work.
see how much we've grown since then. Yeah.
Okay. So your one word at a time story is going to be called The Griffin of the Golden Veil. Who's starting? I'll join in, but I'm not starting.
Oh, do you want me to go?
There
Once.
Was.
A
golden
Griffin.
He
was
golden. I'm trying to write down the thing. I'm not listening to anyone.
With
green
feathers.
And
lots
of
Beak.
friends.
What?
who
liked
Two.
Play.
mastication.
And this is what ruins every one word at a time story. It's not taking it serious with your masturbation jokes.
Mastication.
Oh, sorry.
when
He
Thought.
Ouch.
then
he
Come on, Justin. That's he twice round now.
Thought.
Oh my days. This is fucking terrible.
It's like
G.
what
a
Good.
Chew.
the
veil
Was.
Having
a
party.
And.
there
was
Hobbits.
Lots.
tasty. Hey, you didn't see his syntax was good.
end.
End. Did you say end?
The end.
Said.
Anon. Yeah, that was terrible, Justin. That's as good as the fucking beer we had.
I blame the beer.
Yeah, I was going to say that went
It's
straight
really,
to your head, right?
It's really put us off. No, I think I performed admirably with my he, a.
Wasn't very diverse though,
Lots
was
of
it?
linking words.
I thought you were doing a vocal exercise. Hee ha ha, hee hey hey.
Some great moments were beak friends. Lots of beak friends.
What is a beak friend? Is that like a
I
griffin?
said-
Griffin sex thing?
I
We're
was-
beak friends.
I was writing and I didn't enunciate. It was big. Big as in
No,
large.
he said beak
Oh,
and you said
It
friends.
was
I
a
thought it was
large
big.
beak. He had a large beak.
Yeah.
And you went, friends.
see, I wish I was listening.
Yeah, don't we all? There is a moment where you can see that it went off the rails.
Mastication was another time.
No, that was great.
Ugh.
You
That was
like to
after the
play
beak stuff.
mastication.
Like to play mastication. Chewing, yes. Like to play chewing.
I love playing chewing.
I enjoyed that we didn't get to the words to the golden veil or the griffin
I
in the
said
golden
golden.
veil.
All the words got shown,
Mm-hmm.
said.
And got shown. Oh, God.
All the words got said.
All right. Let's go.
Are we
Without further ado.
Hang on,
let's-
hang on.
Yeah,
Without further ado,
Hey!
Is the intent to actually record tonight?
I don't know.
Given that start.
Have we started? It is. It is. I'm having fun.
Okay.
I actually needed this tonight. It's been a terrible day. JR Lockwood, tell us what's been going on in the world of the Ice Spire Peak.
So we zoom in on the J.R. Lockwood and the Stonebirds walking down on the road back to Fandalen. Now, Nikron, let me get this straight. And he pulls out his little quill to start writing. So I sent you to go tell the gnomes what was going on, and then you opened a door and a plinth fell on you.
That's right. Yes.
So you
With a big tongue.
and so you
A
opened
sticky
it down, furniture fell on you, and then you decided to burn the furniture.
It moved. It attacked.
By falling on you, because like furniture, if stacked improperly, it can fall down and it can cause a big bang. And
I just knew there was something wrong.
with the furniture,
The tongue was the big giveaway.
so the furniture had a tongue, or your tongue,
No, its tongue.
its tongue, and it licked you. So you burnt it.
No, it tried to lick me.
So you burnt their furniture, and for some reason they thanked us for that by giving us magic items.
Sure.
I don't really know how to write that in a story.
You're the artist. Use the quill. This is your thing. Your thing, not mine. Mine is to kill and burn the things that we need to hunt. Yours is to write.
What if it was a curse?
I can't do it all. I can
cursed
only
wardrobe.
do one thing.
Okay.
I do it well. You need to do your thing well.
Okay. How about this? Nikron ventured into the ancient chamber of treasures where he stumbled upon a cursed wardrobe.
Good start.
The cursed wardrobe has been beguiling and bewitching the gnomes into making them crazy. Understanding the strange magics of the cursed robe, he burnt it to a cinder. And the gnomes, what were they again?
Gnomes.
Freed of the beguilement.
Don't forget to mention that the gnomes hid behind me. The gnome hid behind me.
Oh, okay.
Used me as a shield.
The gnomes, cowardly gnomes,
There we go.
freed from the beguilement, showered Nikron and his friends with treasure.
Indeed. Yes. Where is that treasure?
Oh, it's all in my bag. Don't worry.
Okay.
The bag that Moradius is holding.
It needs work, but that's a good start.
Wow, what's Nacron? What's his race?
Is Arakukra.
He's a part goat.
Like a baby Arakruka. Nacron's really coming out of his shell.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that is the most words Nikron has said in
Yeah,
a single
true, that
That was
episode.
a real telltale sign.
I was like, do you know
that
what? That first beer has hit my head now. So
I like that version of Nacron.
He said, purple mushroom wine.
he's had a near-death experience. Well, he's nearly dead as it is. So, yeah.
After a long rest and basically you guys regaining some of your hit points and all of those kinds of things that you did at Gnomenguard, you set upon the road where we just heard J.R. Lockwood and Nacron having a conversation. The trees are rustling around you, the wind is blowing, the chill is coming off the mountains when all of a sudden you all spy something very, very disturbing. The form of a white dragon flying ahead of you over what looks like the town of Phandalin, your destination. It is high up in the air and it is circling, maybe looking for prey, maybe looking for something else. But it is somewhere between Phandalin, the mountain, and you.
Oh, bother. Should we turn around or sneak? Anyone? Are you guys sneaky?
No.
Again, I can't do everything.
Okay. Well, what would you like to do? I think we could either try and sneak in
We should start running.
towards
That's a long way away.
towards the dragon, or away from the dragon.
Towards the dragon. People need help.
Really not feeling very well.
We have had a long rest. Which
A
means,
long rest.
Yes,
okay.
which means you're
Sorry.
fully fit.
Let
fully
me
healed.
take a long rest. There we go.
The DM did say that he was being
He didn't
very
say
generous.
long rest. He said, "Why is that not reset?"
No, he did say long rest. You can check the recording.
Yeah, why is it not reset?
Role playing while using D&D
Sorry.
Beyond
Yes.
seems to be beyond Luke.
It is. So, okay, Nikron, as you are the only person that can fly, my vote is you're going to have to fight the dragon, while we run into town and save everyone.
It does have a tongue.
You're right. I am the only one that can fly.
Yes.
I'm obviously also the only one with the smarts because I'm not going to go against the dragon on my own.
Well, what if, okay. Have you ever seen a sparrow?
I think you offended him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think how I can role play the offence there.
You see the sparrow goes up against like hawks and crows and it attacks them, and because it's fast and nimble, it dodges out of the way and the birds fly after it and they can never catch it because they're so fast.
Can I just point out something in that?
Be the sparrow.
The hawk does not breathe fire.
That's a good point. But the sparrow does not catch on fire when it uses magic spells. So that's all I'm saying is that's probably a good idea, you know. Be the sparrow, get his attention, run away, hide.
It does feel like we're wasting time and we should be running to help the people from the dragon.
I agree. So heroes do not hide. If it comes to it and, you know, we're going to get all icicled together, maybe zoom off.
While you're talking, I'm just going to make my way towards the town.
I'm gonna follow you. Are you coming, Nikron?
Sure. Nikron then just takes to the air and heads straight back to town, leaving the other two.
So you're going to fly above the training line?
No. I am out in the open now, so yes, I am going to make use of flying a little bit, but I am not going to get anywhere near that dragon.
Okay, so you're
I've been
zooming
cooped up
from
in
tree
the
to
cave.
tree.
Yeah, I've been cooped up in the cave. Yes. Feeling the air on my
like a
feathers.
budgie with its wings clipped.
Yeah, we're looking around, feeling comfortable, looking at the poor peasants that can only walk on the ground.
I get the feeling that Nacron might fly like a chicken. Just
Run
Very
like a
small,
chicken. I'm more like an
small-
ostrich. Yeah, I just run with my.
small things. You continue to move on to Phandalin as you broach from copse to copse of trees, seeing the small breaks
Hey, pig.
into the sky itself. The dragon flies in circles, and you see it at one point dip down out of the sky, dropping low, wings tucked behind it in what would be described as a death dive. It flies up again, and you can see it heads away from you. Away from
So was it originally
Phandalin.
coming towards us, and then it's
It's just circling
Okay,
around the
done a
top
dive
of
and
where
head-
you think
okay.
Phandalin might be.
Do we know roughly? Can I take a knowledge check of where it might be going?
Mm-hmm.
Like what's in that direction that
Yeah,
it's going?
sure.
What kind of knowledge? What do I need?
It'd be a knowledge geography.
Knowledge. And if I don't have geography, how about nature?
I can give you a knowledge geography if you want one.
Don't-
Nikron.
Still my thunder. Did you?
I'm just saying.
I actually don't have any knowledge.
I mean, even without the knowledge geography, you know that it's most likely headed to the north, and that's towards Neverwinter Woods, which means it's going home.
The north.
Moradius has started to dash, I think is the term,
Mm-hmm.
where he will use additional movement to get quickly to the town.
Okay.
That means leaving short stuff behind, he will.
Yep.
Not knowing where Nacron is in the air, he's just going to start heading with full speed and purpose to the town.
Okay. So Moradius starts moving like an incredible and gets into the town itself. It doesn't take you long. So Moradius, as you are moving forward, Nacron, are you trying to keep pace with him at all, or are you going to stay back because he is going to outpace
What's his
JR
running?
Lockwood?
What's your running speed?
Well, you're all faster than JR.
I'm,
Yeah, no,
I'm 30 foot,
I'll stick with JR.
and if I dash, that adds another 30 foot.
That's cute.
You're at 50, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
55. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you stick with JR. It doesn't take you long, Moradius, before you get quite a lead on these guys, and you come into Phandalin. Moving from the south up to the north of the town, you enter the town square, and the first thing that really strikes you is the lack of movement, the lack of people. It seems that everybody has gone to ground. It's very silent, and there's a palpable tension over the area.
He'll stand at the edge of the town and look around, look for fire, look for any kind of damage,
Mm-hmm.
see if there's any injuries.
You can't see anything else that's amiss, really. There's no tumbled buildings. There's no signs of a struggle or a tussle or any sign that the dragon has been here.
He'll start moving through the town yelling out, "The dragon has left! If you are alive, make yourself known!"
And as you start calling out, you see shutters that might have been closed opening up, and people peeking. And then you obviously people start opening their doors and saying, "Where is it gone? What did you see? How do you know it's gone?
Went to the north.
Is it safe?
To the north.
It's gone to the north. How do you know it's gone to the north?
I saw it.
What do you mean you saw it?
Meeting outside the townmaster's hall.
The meeting." And so people start, yes, the meeting outside the townmaster's hall. And people start milling out of their areas, and they start, like, you can see people get sort of checking on each other, like, is Mary there? Yeah, Mary's here. And everybody there, you're okay over there, old Joe. Old Joe is right here.
So Moradius is slipping into his military background. Buddy up, count it off. Who's missing? Anyone injured?
And you start moving. It's not long before you move to the north side of town. The Townmaster's Hall is almost just off that southern road that leads out of Phandalin. You've moved past the Phandalin Miners Exchange, the Lions Costa, and you get into the Townmaster's, a little quadrangle or an opening, a little field that's inside the Townmaster's Hall, where sometimes the markets are set up for fruits and other types of things to be sold. The people start to mill around and they start to organize, and the people eventually, Moradius, start looking in your direction because you've called this meeting, and people are, what does he want us here for? Right? Isn't he one of them heroes?
Is anyone missing? Is anyone hurt?
How are we going? Nobody's been hurt, I don't think. Moradius?
What did the dragon want? Report.
I saw the dragon. It was in the sky. It was looking at me. Its eyes were looking at my eyes. It saw me and I went inside and it was going to kill me. I ran and hid under my bed.
That's smart. Hiding is the right thing to do.
A chicken?
Who has information?
My chickens. My chickens. All my chickens are gone. They're gone.
Did it come for food?
They're gone, me chickens.
Right.
Me prize chicken. I won the chicken comp last year. It's gone.
If only there was a town master who could take control of this town.
At that, you hear like flute music. Like, like marching flute music of a Civil War band.
Yeah.
And
a whole heap of children.
JR and Nikron march into town.
Oh, it's the heroes. It's the heroes. Heroes. They're going to tell us what to do. They're so much better than the town master.
Did I hear that he has a taste for chicken?
Good work gathering them, Moradius.
Welcome.
He casts prestidigitation, making his voice amplify.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, civilians. My name is J.R. Lockwood.
Oh, J.R. Lockwood. Chickens.
We were sent by Harbron to investigate the gnomes and find if they had anything that could kill this dragon.
Did you find something? They found something. They've got a weapon. They're going to kill the dragon.
We found this amazing magic hat. And he holds up the wizard hat.
There is stunned silence. What's a hat going to do?
It's a hat of a great and powerful wizard.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Whose hat is that?
Mandolph the Purple.
Mandolph the Purple.
Do you need a deception check on that one?
Nope, that's enough. They are lapping this up. Just actually, I guess you're using oratory. You've got a crowd in front of you. You're starting to sway them. This is that moment where you need to make me a charisma check, some type of performance, an oratory check.
24.
The town settles down and they settle quiet. And they go, oh, Mandolph the Purple. Mandolph the Purple. Excuse me, sir. What's Mandolph the Purple famous for?
He was a slayer of dragons.
Can you tell us the tale, Mr. J.R. Lockwood?
One word at a time.
Big beak.
JR, in his element, flicks his cloak effortlessly and makes it like billow behind him. The great wizard Mandolph the Purple once slayed 50 dragons with a single spell. That spell was not the spell you'd think. It wasn't a spell of great power or great destruction. He made one dragon say something naughty to another dragon, and that dragon got offended by the other dragon. They all ended up attacking each other.
They were grumpy old cows.
It's the spell of ventriloquism.
Oh, ventriloquism. Some people think that means without clothes.
It's a three-legged man.
With this hat and any other aid you guys can provide us, we are going to go slay this dragon and bring you its head.
J.R. Lockwood's going to chase the dragon. They're going to get it, Nightgrin. What's the Birdman's called? Yeah, the Birdman's called Nightgrin. They're going to make the Stone Man, the Birdman, and the Little Man are going to go. They're going to make it all right. Kill the dragon. And you see people like, at that point with that 24, the oratory, the story, the convincing them of Mandolph the Purple. You see a lot of people start to bolster up. You see their confidence return. The color almost comes to the white bleakness of the snowy Isles of Phandalin as they start rejoicing and tapping you on the back, and eventually people start moving around and they start dispersing. And
before you go, we're going to need everything you've got to help us defeat the dragon, particularly a nice warm meal.
Sure.
JR casting another prestidigitation, places the hat of Mandolph the Purple on his head, and suddenly, with prestidigitation, glows slightly yellow.
Oh, I think he's jaundiced.
Yellow as a beer.
Yes.
And people start dispersing. Eventually, they offer you their thanks and they come around from my house for a beer or an ale, or I've got a nice soup on you are welcome at my house at any time. So people are offering you their hospitality. They're really bolstered by the fact, but then as the crowd sort of disperses and the last kind of hangers-on are there just clinging and they're kind of moving away and everyone's sort of clapping themselves on the shoulders and they think the town's almost saved before anything's even done. You hear from the door behind you and say, I heard all that.
Hello?
And from behind you, you see
It's coming from the hat.
No, you see the town hall door. And you hear a voice from behind it. Did you say that you've got a magic item?
I do.
And you're going to use it to slay the dragon?
We are.
Oh, good then. There will be a reward for you. I can promise you that.
What kind of reward?
A good one. Can I say, wait, you're not a dragon, are you?
No.
You have to tell me. You have to. It's part of the rules.
Yes, we do.
You are a dragon. I heard her. She said yes. Did everybody hear that? Wait. No, I'm by myself.
There's no one here. Come out.
Have you met the gnomes?
No, but we did know that they might have something famous. Now, Mandolph the Purple, you say?
Yes.
A hero of renown, you say?
Much renown.
50 dragons, you say?
In a single spell.
And you could do that?
Maybe.
Oh, well.
I could.
I guess here is a stipend, perhaps that could prevail and help you. And you see gold coins sliding under the door, one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. All the way up until 50 are piled in a small, well, it'd be like, those games with the thing that goes forward and pushes the coins off and then it pushes everything off. Nice. So it's just this like a weird Connect 4 of coins that come out all the way up to 50 gold pieces that come. This is a stipend. There will be more if you could slay the dragon. But I have a job. If you would permit me, perhaps you could do a favor for me. This will help.
Okay, sure. What is a favor, Mr. Harbron?
There is a gentleman at the Stone Hill Inn who is looking for passage.
Oh, passage where?
Well, he needs to go to the mountains to go to the Togold mine.
Is that where the dragon lives?
No, it's not there, but he's been sent over here to oversee that mine, and we need that mine producing. Otherwise, some of our miners will not be able to trade in the winter. And although you'll still slay the dragon, we will not be able to survive without more income. It is part of the town's income. So if you could perhaps go over to the Stonehill Inn and ask for a man named Don John Raskin.
Don John Raskin. I'm happy to do this, but may I ask how exactly this is going to help me kill the dragon?
It will help the town in general. We need a hero such as yourself. Perhaps while you're out there, you could track the dragon and see where it is. Nobody knows where it's gone.
Very well. We shall do this.
It has the Mountain's Toe gold mine is to the north, where the dragon seems to have headed by all accounts.
Sorry, did you say the mountain's toe or toad?
The Mountain's Toe.
Toe. Okay.
Yes. It used to be the Mountain's Camel Toe, but there was a landslide.
Filled in the crease.
Okay, very well. You sure you don't want to come out, Harbin?
No, I'm all right in here. I've put a lot of blankets around the house. No colds coming in here.
I think the town could really use your
They are.
leadership.
Yes.
How about this? If we kill the dragon, I take your job.
If you kill the dragon, I'll make you this deal. I'll come out. Everybody's happy. Good. Settled. Deal. And another gold coin slides out from under the thing. There you go. Gold coin, seal the deal. Done. Kill the dragon. I'll come out. Now you go off to the Stonehill Inn.
It seems like if we just stand here and talk to him, we get gold and gold and gold. So this is why he needs the mine open again. He's just...
Oh, no. I don't have bags of gold in here with which to pay marvelous adventurers. Please don't come in.
I was really tempted to go, no, I couldn't break the door down.
That was just the GM realizing that this dude must have a treasure trove in his house that he's paying people with because he doesn't come out. And yeah, anyway.
He's got cash.
He's got cash. He's got the town safe.
Bling bling.
Yeah. Please, Gold Hill, Stonehill Inn.
Yes.
Ask for a man named Don John Raskin.
Don John Raskin.
What time of day is it?
It's by the time you kind of come back, it was about half a day's journey, I think, back and forth. So midday.
And how far is the Camel Toe mine? If
you go into the Mountain's Toe Hill mine, it's like if you stop and ask people questions and all that kind of stuff. They reckon if you leave at dusk, you'll get there before sunset.
So pretty close,
Yeah, it's like a day's march away.
Dusk, sunset.
It's like 10 minutes, right?
Dawn till dusk.
Oh, dawn
till
till
dusk.
Right.
Did I say dusk till
you
dusk?
Said dusk. You said
I meant dawn
you
till
said
dusk.
dusk till sunset.
I meant Simpsons beer. Marge.
Okay, so it's no point in... We're not going to travel through the night, so we're going to have to haul up for the...
Why wouldn't we travel through the night?
Have you got night vision?
Got to stick with burny things on it.
We've encountered orcs, right? Okay, look, if you want to travel through the night, that's fine. I can fly up and go up a tree.
How's your spells?
My spells? What spells?
Have you got spells?
For what? Fire.
You got a full complement of spells.
Of fire, yeah. Fire.
Great.
All right, what you doing?
I am reading up on my new wizard hat.
What were the other items? Was it just
there was a pole of extending and a wand of pyrotechnics.
Pole of collapsing.
It depends on how you use it, Lindsay.
And a clockwork amulet.
Was there a clockwork amulet?
What does the pole of collapsing do?
And there was a wand.
There's a wand of pyrotechnics.
Wand of pyrotechnics.
That's correct.
And a wizard's hat. What does the wizard's hat do?
I believe the wizard's hat allows you to cast any cantrip from a wizard's spell list, and that's it. Just once.
Yep, just once.
But you have to, and you have to actually make an arcane check.
Access to the wizard's spell list.
I didn't before,
but you do now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why the reason I didn't give it to you is because you already have access to most of the wizard spell list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but also you have to make.
I wasn't worried about having it. I just yeah.
It's still an intelligence check, which is crap for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
But you have access to damaging cantrips. I do not.
Damage.
Neither do I.
Do you have intelligence?
What? Moradius is walking over to the Stonehill Inn.
Yes.
He's not waiting. There's food to be had.
As you walk to the Stonehill Inn, you notice that with the news that perhaps the hat of Mandolf the Purple has come into the possession of the heroes. I believe you were called the J.R. Lockwood 3? What was
J.R. Lockwood and Stonebirds.
And the Stonebirds. Into J.R. Lockwood and the Stonebirds' hands, people have changed their attitude a little bit. There is a hope in the air, a palpable hope, and people have flooded into the Stonehill Inn to imbibe in that hope and ale and good spirits and tales.
By the time J.R. Lockwood and the Stonebirds get there, he's prestidigitated his clothes to be all purple.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now wearing a purple wizard hat and all purple clothes.
Okay, nice. You open the front doors and in front of you, you see sitting on the edge of the stage with his knee up, just on the edge of that stage and his elbow on the knee.
Like a guidance counsellor.
Yeah, talking to a lot of people. A man in a tricorn hat with a moustache and a brusque aura around him. He's wearing an aura around him. He's wearing a leather coat with its collar popped up, so you know he's cool. And he's standing there talking to people, and he's like, "So I'll tell you, I brandished my sword, and even though the seas were high that day, I took my sword out and I stabbed that creature in the eye. Squid ink went everywhere, and I was covered from head to tail. Took me 4 days in a bathtub before I could get that ink squid out, but I killed it, and I saved 14 boats, 15 people, and a damsel that paid me in kind." And people are like, "Oh, ooh, ah," and swelling and swooning in front of him as he's telling a story.
Is that one of my stories that he's just retelling?
No,
Oh,
it's a story you've never heard before.
I take a note to write that as a Bilson Moon story.
I stuck my penis inside of a squid.
Moradius walks straight to the bar and orders some food and a drink.
Oh no, stop there. This is on us. And you see some sort of wealthy miners, like a guy who's obviously a business owner of miners. So there's some ruffians and a guy in a nicer kind of suit. No, and he orders some drinks and some food for you.
Thank you very much.
And the Stonebirds will not pay here tonight.
Yeah. Yes, that's. I haven't. Thank you. I think. Thank you.
Yes, you always thank him if someone's paying us food and drink. I mean, I don't even need to play tonight. If he's paying for everything.
What's going on in this town here? Anybody here got any news for a man like myself? I've got a lot of talents. I've been a trader. I've been a miner. I have been a seafaring god, as I just said.
Don't worry, we were all miners once, but then we grow up.
Did he say traitor or trader?
Do you not understand my accent there, Birdman?
Excuse me, I just need to get to that table to sit down and eat my.
Are you Don John Ronson?
My name's Don John Raskin. Raskin my name, and a rascal by nature.
Welcome to Fandalen. My name's JR. I am the future mayor of this beloved town.
You're a future mayor of this town, are you? There's some big shoes to fill for a little man. And he slaps you on the back.
I don't know. Apparently, all you need to do to be his mayor is give people orders and not leave your house.
It sounds like a mayor to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. We've actually been sent by the mayor to escort you to. You want to go to the mountains, the Toe Mountains,
The Camel Toe Mountains.
Nacron? Yes,
The Camel Toe.
Yep.
The Mountain Toe Gold Mine.
Yes.
You're going to be my guides here. Obviously, I could have made the trip by myself, but unfortunately, my proprietors told me that I need to have some people escort me there. My safety is paramount to the investment that they have made on this mine.
We are more than happy to escort you. We are going there to hopefully find where this dragon is roosting and slaughter it.
Whoa,
Roosting?
Yes. Don't dragons roost? Don't all birds or creatures of flight that sleep and... Isn't that roosting?
Are you lumping all flying creatures into one group?
Yes. Like,
I think I'm on Birdman's side here. I do not think that mosquitoes roost.
what do they do?
I don't think flies roost.
What do they do?
They nest.
Nacrin, do
But
all
don't-
of you people roost?
He looks like he'd roost pretty well over a fire.
Oh, that is good. I'm writing that one down.
So, what do I call you fine gentlemen who are my guides?
We are JR and the Stonebirds. Would you like to be an honorary
And
Stonebird?
the Stonebirds.
Yes.
What's this fine feathered fella's fancy name?
Introduce yourself.
No, Nycrin's just going to turn around and walk away now after being insulted in such a brash manner.
Oh, I did not mean to strike
Shoot up
her.
into the rafters and perch.
I did not mean to strike an awful feather. Please, if I have offended, it was not my intention, Your Honor.
We're not aware of his culture yet. It's pretty new to us. We've never met one before. His name's Nycrin.
Nycrin. What a name.
He's pretty good with spells and stuff. He's got pretty feathers.
What about you, my big friend? What's your name? You look like you could bench press an ox.
This bacon's good.
His name's this bacon's good.
His name's Maradius. He's just pretty obsessed with food right now. And and JR does a flourishy bow. I'm JR.
That's right. You said your name was JR, so you're going to be my guides.
Yes,
All right. Which one of you carries my bag?
that would probably be Maradius.
Okay. All right.
More bacon?
Do you have any skills that we might find useful on the road?
I got lots of skills. You know, in my time, I have been a gold prospector. I've been a trader. I've been a whaler. You know what? I even spent some time in the south of the Neverwinter Woods doing some trading in an outpost.
Ooh.
They were some rough times.
Are
But,
you any good at tracking?
well, I can track things. You know, if there's footprints in front of me and I see them, I can follow them.
What about things that don't walk and fly?
You mean like your friend?
Don't walk and fly?
Yes, don't walk.
Like a worm. that
Yes.
Oh, okay.
flies.
Yes, right. Yeah.
Yes, like a dragon. Can you track a dragon?
Well,
A great worm.
you can see it in the sky, but that's not why I'm here. Obviously, my proprietors have told me that I'm here to rescue and go and take over the Mountain's Toe gold mine. So I'm here to make a lot of money for some people. Unfortunately, my set of skills are not required to slay that dragon. I've heard that people on the town have said that you have procured some type of magic item that's going to get you some type of advantage.
Do you guys find sometimes with Justin, like you say something completely different and it's like hitting the same text box in a RPG where it repeats the same information over again?
The thing I'm finding here is this accent, which I'm absolutely loving, is just reminding me of that sheriff in James Bond. You know, the man with the golden gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got foghorn leghorns.
Oh, yeah, that too. That too. I'll say, boy.
I do declare.
Yeah.
But yes, we've got this wonderful wizard hat from Mandolph the Purple.
Oh, that is one fine hat. I don't know what that beats a piece of steel by your side, but you know, whatever floats your boat.
I have one of them too. He points to his sword. Now, if this dragon attacks us before we get to the gold mine, can we count on you to help us in combat?
Of course, you can count on me in any type of situation, although my proprietors have told me that I am not allowed to put myself in a position of danger because their investment in the Mountain's Toe gold mine is so important to them that I must be kept safe at all times. Obviously, I could have made this trip by myself. I did not need some guides, but they have said that I am such an important character to the Mountain's Toe gold mine that they need me to be protected.
Do you want to send off tonight, or do you want to wait till morning? What?
And he kind of looks around at that point and says, yeah, you want to travel through the woods at night?
Oh, we can if you want to get there
You
quickly.
mean the woods that are full of lots of
Orcs.
animals, orcs and bears and tigers? Oh, my.
Dead things, Mikey, dead things.
Okay, I assume you want to wait till morning. So
Oh, morning sounds great. How about a round of drinks all round?
That sounds great. Yes,
Yeah.
a round of drinks would be
All
fantastic.
right, I hear that this stone man's getting free drinks, so let's order on him.
Alderon. What?
We're looking for drinks in Alderaan places.
While we are having our lovely supper and drinks, let's have a chat about these magic items we got.
I just got a question about Don John. He says he can be many, many things. Do you think he can be quiet?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
We're going to need that if we come up against a dragon and need to sneak up on it. Do you think?
We could always use him as a distraction.
Oh, great.
And so there I was, breeches around my ankles, 3 men around me. I had just stepped out of the John, and I didn't know what was going to come next. But you know what did come next?
Don John Ruskin.
That's right. And the night passes. Don John will regale you with stories left, right, and center of his exploits throughout the world. You get the idea. This guy has been places, seen things, experienced life to the fullest. You get the feeling this guy in every moment lives life to the full. He's just a larger than life character.
Okay.
I wonder if he's ever met mind goblins.
I have no idea. So, I think you should wear the amulet.
What? Tell me about the amulet. What?
It will let you, instead of rolling a d20 for an attack, it will let you take a 10.
Anytime.
See, that's
Once.
does that sound? That's not as good as it sounds until your later levels, right? When you get a much better bonus.
It's still not too bad.
A 10 though.
Better for him than anyone else.
Oh, look.
It's only once.
Once a day.
Once a day.
Gift magic item in the mouth.
So you got to know that it's going to hit, and then you just hit.
Yeah, you get,
Until you ascertain the creature's armorous ability.
I don't think you understand how powerful that is in the hands of someone like me. I don't hit often. Knowing that I will get one hit in, that could be an amazing 3 points of damage.
Yeah. I'll gladly wear the amulet. It sounds, it's clockwork. It'll fabulously entrancing, and look how it winds it up.
Yeah, and it kind of suits you,
and
like the brass against the grey. It's lovely.
Are you trying to head us towards that rap outcome that we were, the big clockwork around my...
My name is Lockwood, and I'm here to say...
Maybe in another one shot. Nykron,
I want to thank you.
Nykron, I think you should have the wand of pyrotechnics.
The wand.
Did you say pirate? I've seen pirates on the high seas like you wouldn't understand. There was a pirate that had a beard, and he would put smoking things inside that beard, and all you could smell was burning hair.
Hey,
What does a wand of pyrotechnics do?
it lets you shoot like fireworks and such.
Did you say pirate?
Do they do damage?
No.
What? Why would he shoot that instead of the...
Seems somewhat pointless.
Well, not if you're trying to let us know where you are.
Doesn't he have them stones to
Just
talk
follow
to
the
us?
screams of my victims. I don't know exactly where I am.
Sorry, it's loading.
Well, while it's
Rondon-
loading, you
Rondon.
said pointless, didn't you? I can tell you about a man. If you ever met Jeremy the Unkind, he is a pointless man. He had his index finger cut off in an accident in the middle.
pole of extending. Now, that's something that's intriguing. Tell me what that does.
So basically, with what's this? And he holds out the what? Hang on, let me get it up. So I know it's
Is it like Chitara's pole?
Don John.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to the mayor's house and tell him stories, he passes you gold under the door.
You mean? Oh no, I met that man. He is not what you would call a boisterous person.
No, but if you tell him
He's
stories,
not a man of great fortitude.
if you tell him enough stories, he just starts putting money under the door.
Maybe. Have you ever seen him?
No, I think he might be a ATM.
An ATM machine, you say. That's right. I'm Don John Raskin.
An
I'm the kind of
alternative
person that would say
taskmaster.
ATM machine.
That pole now. What?
Yes.
What the,
So he takes out the 10-foot pole that is in your backpack.
10 foot.
That's quite cumbersome, that 10-foot pole. It's very unwieldy to put in a backpack.
Now
that's
watch this.
1 foot long.
Blingus. And it shrinks down to 1 foot.
Can I ask a question? Why would you travel with it in its 10-foot mode when it shrinks down to 1 foot?
I too I've now asking that question, having tripped on it about
I've
50,000
seen you get
times.
stuck through that door 5 times today.
Because otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't be able to show everyone in this wonderful pub how cool it is.
Could you just show them the other way?
Shut up, Don John.
Can anyone say the word?
Yes.
Belingus.
Oh, jeepers.
But
That
yes,
was sitting sideways in the backpack.
Oh, no.
I think, my friends, this is the key to killing the dragon.
Get it to eat the stick and then say the word.
Ooh.
Can I stick some daggers on the ends of the stick so that when it expands it...
Do you know
surely-
what? I got a
certainly.
story about that. There was a man that I once knew, and he was captured by an evil gangster lord. He was set down a
Interestingly-
pit, and a giant monster came, and he got a bone, and he stuck it in its mouth.
Interestingly, when
Then
it
he
goes
dropped
down
a
to the
gate on
1
its head.
foot section, it doesn't lose any weight. It's still as heavy as ever.
I get it. As Don John keeps talking, I grab a pinch of fine sand. Can I get you to make a will save?
All right, I'm going to make a will save. That is an 18.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, God, what are you throwing on me? Oh, God, that is most unkind. I do not... Are you okay?
Sorry, it was just lint and I was
Have
trying to
you
get rid of
lost
it.
your mind?
No, I
Do you
don't
know
think-
I've killed people just for less than that? And you can see him put his hand to his side, and you can see like a small dagger produced just like an inch of steel.
As he puts his
Got
hand
to
on
be
it,
handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Maradius's big, beefy hand will encompass his hand and the dagger and go, Not
Oh,
now.
no. I ain't into that.
Not now, my friend. Wait for the dragon.
I think we should all go to bed, get a good night's rest, and then go slay dragons in the morning.
I think that is a fine idea. In the morning, you can take me to Mountain Toes Gold Mine.
I'll just have supper before I go. I'll see you up. Bye.
Bye, Don John.
I
Enjoy
bid
your room.
you adieu. And he quaffs his hat, puts the tricorn hat back on his,
Can I time a shit into his tricorn before he
Pops
puts it
his-
back on?
pops his collar, and wonders why you must shit on quite literally every NPC.
It's going to be a very long journey
because
tomorrow.
it's you, Justin.
That man doesn't stop talking.
Yes, I thought I spoke a lot.
Me too. I don't know that I'm going to last more than 1 or 2 days.
You're a fine lady. Do you know what I've done with some fine ladies?
I may be, as they say, giving him the vapors.
You know what? I've heard it's really hard to talk with a broken jaw.
Oh.
Just as a last case
I
scenario.
can't fit a 1 foot rod in his mouth.
That was the thought I had about the dragon, like the old Rancor scenario, but then
Yeah.
they get it to extend when it's in there.
Yeah.
I'm little. Get him to eat me.
The thought had crossed my mind.
Did you really just bring up the Rancor story? Did
Yeah.
you not hear Don John tell that exact story?
You know, he
No,
stabbed it in the eye.
We were saying
Gangster
shh,
Lord
shh, shh.
dropped
yeah.
him into a pit.
Yeah, he did. He did the whole
Did
thing.
he?
Yeah.
I was trying to ignore him as
sorry,
much as possible.
I was too busy being snubbed up on the rafters with your racial comments.
And we go to bed.
I'll
All
just
right,
have one last supper before it because that bacon was delightful.
A last supper.
The good,
That's
Too soon.
a foreshadowing there, if ever I've heard one.
come, there's me and 12 of my best friends.
Oh, that's hilarious. And the night passes uneventfully. In the morning, you wake up, you sup, you breakfast, you dress, you ablute at exactly the same time
Prune.
because that's how everyone does it. You prune, you pluck,
I'm not waiting till 10 o'clock. Let's get out of here early.
and you get ready to hit the road. I say, what a fine morning it is to hit the road. Can you just make a percentile check for me, please, Luke?
Percentile.
Luke.
And I'll just hint behind the curtain. This is a weather check. So we're going to say from 1 to 30, it's going to be a fine day.
Oh dear.
From 30 to 50, it's going to be raining.
Oh dear.
From 50 to 80, there's a snowstorm in varying degrees. From 80 all the way up, it's going to be very unpleasantly storming.
46.
Okay, so at 46, it's going to be raining. And it is raining and cold. It's that sleet kind of rain that gets
Soaks you right
straight
through.
down to your bones.
Straight down.
Straight down.
Straight down,
Gets
mate.
straight down to your bones. Oh, J.R. Lockwood's really changed his... You get Wolverine, eh, mate?
Does that mean you can't fly because you're too waterlogged, or are you
No, birds can fly in the rain. It's all
Can
good.
they? I've never seen it.
Of course they can.
I've never seen it.
Sometimes they don't fly in the rain because of the lightning. Anyway,
I got burning hands. I can dry myself off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Speaking of burning the hands, I got warm hands as well.
I would suggest the
Warm hands, warm heart. You know what they say? Yeah. Uh-huh.
leathers and the oiled skin while
Yes.
this weather's out. Get rugged up.
You got to get yourself a tricorn hat. You know what's good for the weather? Tricorn hats. And you can see like rain pouring off the hat in appropriate ways that don't wet him and his popped collar. Perfect. The jacket. Perfect. You
Don't-
can see that he is dressed for this weather. His knee-high boots roll all the way up to calf length, to thigh length.
Pardon me, Mr. Don John.
Mm-hmm.
One of the important things in this weather is to be quiet.
Okay, Moradius.
And then Moradius walks off, starts to head to
Okay,
the north.
I guess we're going. Let's, where are the horses?
Oh, we don't have them.
Oh, what do you mean?
Come on now.
I have a crab barrel coming, but it's getting made.
How
What
much
the
does Brett's
hell is a
character
crab
weigh?
barrel?
How much do you weigh?
Moradius weighs.
Are you horse worthy? Or are you too heavy to go on the back of a horse?
As
No,
in,
no,
can
I'm-
J.R.
I'm a-
Lockwood ride him?
Not jail, yeah.
Can I ride Nikron?
medium character? He's on the large end of medium, but he's a medium character still.
Okay, cool. So you're not because you're a rock.
Should we
based,
get
do you know what I mean?
horses? Do we have money for horses?
We got money for horses. Just have a chat.
That's
with
good
the
because I was
mayor.
going to have to put my Bilson Moon stilts on and walk through the puddles.
I think the real question here is there horses for money?
Is there Mr. DM?
There's always more horses when there's enough
Can
money, right?
I please inquire? I go up to someone on the street, to some rando.
Mhm.
Sir/Madam, can I please inquire where I may buy some horses?
Can I suggest not horses because bait?
Exactly.
We've got Don John.
That's bait.
Oh, yes, good point. Okay, I put on my Bilson Moon stilts so I can wade through the puddles.
Oh, very clever, very clever.
Are those the boots with the massive platforms?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll just walk through. If there's any snow, I'll pave the like. Moradius is consistent and steadfast in his moving north.
And you start to move through the forests into the north, even in the north. As you are moving that way, what you do is you notice that there is a change of scenery. So north of Phandalin, things change just a little bit from the sort of knolls or the hillocks into sort of large grassy fields. In the distance, you can very much see the Neverwinter Woods and the edge of the Neverwinter Woods.
Cool.
And you eventually move onto a trail called the Tribor Trail. The Tribor Trail moves you a little bit to the east, where you find yourselves having to make a D20 check, please. Just one of you.
Oh, yes, it's the Tribor Trail, named after the Three Little Pigs. That famous folklore tale.
14 is the D20.
One says if you follow this trail long enough, you'll find 3 inns. One made of straw, one made of twigs, the other made of bricks.
All of them selling bacon.
What did you roll?
14.
It's at that moment that you see a shadow pass just over the ground, very close to you, between the sun that is not shining in the rain, as a dragon flies southward from Neverwinter Woods towards the town of Phandalin. And I'll see you next week. Ha 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 ha! We're gonna stop there. I say we're gonna.
I'll say, boy.
I'll say.
How far had we travelled when we saw that? How far away?
About
from
halfway
Fumble?
there. So you're about halfway
It's
when
half
you
a
see
day
the
of
dragon
travel.
start. Yep, that's half a day of travel.
Lunchtime.
And you see the dragon flying overhead.
According
back
to union rules, I
softly.
can't travel during lunchtime. It's impossible.
How far overhead was it?
Did you say that's impossible? Because you're made of stone?
No.